Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator this time. I know I usually do Grand Theft Auto, but today we're doing Farming Simulator. Uh, I might stream later. So today we are making a residential neighborhood in Farming Simulator 22. Um, and we are going to use that dump truck right there, and of course this bulldozer to flatten everything out, and that skid steer there for anything that does not work correctly. And so um, yeah, um, we can get into construction menu. I just started this world up, so it might take a while. There we go. And we can map out our um, with grass, because the way this is gonna work is this grass will be like the foundation, if you will, for this road here. And I kind of want to make more houses like this, because this is the only two houses we have right now. And a little turning thing right there, so that's good there. And we're gonna probably want this to be just about up to here. So about right there is good. And then we can also go smaller and go like that. So we got that, and so we can now continue our construction for our road here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to this here, this grass here, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to make like a section off over here, and that will be like a dead end, if you will. There. And then we'll just make this like a round. That's kind of big, but it'll work. We'll make it work. There we go. And now we can grow this to be bigger. And this is just painting grass. Getting rid of all this tall mowable grass here, and just really making sure that we can get this going. And so yeah, this is going to be our little roundabout area here. To turn back around and go back the other direction. I do want to make more videos like this. If you guys want this to be a series of making little projects like this, comment down below what you want to see, and we might be able to make it happen. And then I can also probably put fences around here as well. Let's see. Fences. Probably like this. Just to be We also have our dump truck here. We have a quarry. And I'll show you that in a little bit, where we actually evacuate the rocks and do all that stuff. So we'll unload here. Let's see how do I want to do this. I can go here. We'll start to unload, and then we will just drive forward. There we go. So now we got that laid out. We can park this here at this house just for right now, and then we can get into the dozer, and then we can start clearing this out, leveling it out actually. And so what that skid steer is for is just to make sure nothing gets outside of the dozer. So like that sign that's right there, it'll just be like that for right now, and then we'll come back with the skid steer and like fine tune it a little bit. And this is nothing but like a construction project. So, I mean, that's all that it is, really. Little residential construction project. Yeah, I started this a few days ago. Yeah, so we can get this going, and then yeah, so I want this as flat as possible. So when we drive that pickup that's right there, it won't be as bumpy for that pickup back there. So, and what we'll do is we'll just basically just push this along, yeah, until it stops about there, and then we'll turn this off, I guess, and we'll turn this off, and then we'll go back into the truck, and then we will go and get more rock, so that way we can continue with this. And I do own their land, so we're good there. This ain't stolen or nothing. Everyone should know that you can't build or do anything on other people's land until you buy it first, and everything like that. So the quarry is a little further away from the job site there. Yeah, so yeah, right here is going to be where the other side of the road comes to anyway. It will be kind of like a four-way intersection right there, but that street can be one-way or two-way. But yeah, it'd be like a residential street. You might need to make it bigger, that road, but in some places. So this is the quarry. We got an excavator right there, and we got a wheel loader right here. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna back this thing up right into that little crevice there that I've created a while back. Turn that off, get into here, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to here. And all I'm really doing is just finding a good spot for more rock to be filled by the bucket is all I'm really doing. And there we go. So now we got a full bucket of rock to where we can bring it over to the dump truck. And then from there we can bring it down and dump it into the truck. And what all of this is pretty much doing is makes it kind of look like it's in a construction zone. Really. Alright. So the truck is full. Got a lot of rock there. We can probably redo most of the roads going off and stuff. So for this instance, you see how there's like a big gap between the leveled out section and the big clumped section? That's where the skid steer comes into play. So what the skid steer will do is it will make so the bucket that's onto here will get filled with rock, and it will go and it will dump the rock right here, or right where it needs to be dumped. Alright everyone, I think that will do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want this to be a normal series. And until the next one, goodbye.